Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith, and welcome to my review of the new movie, Tomb Raider. Now, this is the Tomb Raider that stars Academy Award winner Alicia Vikander, not to be confused with the old Tomb Raider movies that starred Academy Award winner Angelina Jolie, just so you know. This is a prequel, and in this film we meet Lara Croft, and she is essentially living well below her means. She's taking part in MMA classes, she's basically running a job as a carrier. All the while, she's got billions waiting for her in an inheritance. The only issue is that for her to accept the inheritance, she has to sign papers acknowledging that her father is dead. And she doesn't want to do that because her father and her were extremely close. They had all of these little secret games between the two of them, and they were just, inseparable. And she can't come to terms with the fact that her father's not there anymore. Now, her father went on this big adventure, and she decides that she's going to follow in his footsteps to find out exactly what happened to him. Now, this movie is very interesting because there's aspects of the movie that I really liked and aspects of the movie, well, not so much. I loved Alicia Vikander in this role. She seemed to just completely blend into the role of Lara Croft. We saw her show a lot of vulnerability. We saw her show a lot of strength. Last year around this time, we were introduced to Wonder Woman, and this very well could be the 2018 Wonder Woman. I see a lot of female empowerment, a lot of female strength from this role. The problem is that it is not nearly as good as Wonder Woman was. The CGI in this movie is a little over the top. The story is a little over the top. There are aspects of her character where you're shaking your head because she is beyond stubborn. But over on top of that is the fact that the movie that surrounds her just doesn't seem to be able to keep up with her fantastic performance. As Alicia Vikander develops, and yes, she's an actress where I need to say her full name, as she develops an extremely strong body of work, and she's already achieved her first Oscar, and first of many, I'm sure. She's showing that she is one of the best working actresses in Hollywood, and I think that she's very good in every single role that she does. The problem with this film is everything around her isn't as good. The story is a little over the top. The ending is extremely predictable. The things that you're supposed to be shocked by, you're not, because you see them coming a mile away. Characters are put into situations where you think to yourself, well, it's completely impossible for them to get out of them, but they don't really seem to have a problem doing that. Overall, the movie itself was okay, but her performance elevated it. So they're definitely looking at developing a franchise with this film, and I can see that, and pretty much it's so obvious Stevie Wonder could see that. Will they be successful? We'll see. This movie isn't terrible by any means, it's just not as good as it could have been, and to that end I give it a C+. If you have the chance to see Tomb Raider, the Alicia Vikander version, let me know what you think. CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/WittyWhittier and WittyWhittier.com. Thank you so much for checking this out. My name is Keith, and I'll see you at the movies.